Hello, my fellow readers, writers, and booksiders. I don't know. I just thought I'd say something interesting. Why not? Interesting opening, I thought. So, yeah. Checking my emails real quick. Um, so, as it says, spoilers. Um, I am going to be talking about Percy Jackson, Leland, and Sea of Thieves, and oh, excuse me. Oh, what is it? No, not that one. The Titan's Curse. Yes. Um, Again, I don't have a script. I'm really screwing myself over on these little reviews. Um, but yeah, we'll continue. So, book two. Oh, also, if I reach over and something's in my mouth, I have supper right there. So, I'm going to try and make this quick so I can eat and then be done with the day. um, quickly, I work next week, so don't expect a lot of videos. I don't post a lot of videos as it is, so maybe don't expect any until Saturday. We'll see. You might get one Tuesday or something. Might. Don't promise anything. All right. Um, so also what I said earlier, the whole welcome readers, writers, and booksiders. I think that's going to be my opening from now on this channel. So yes, um, yeah, very weird, but it's whatever. Um, I am still bald, but it reflects, so I'm keeping my hat on. I do want to get a custom hat actually, so I think I'm gonna try and get one made. We'll see. I might make one myself actually. Um, Again, we gotta see. I think I have the materials somewhere, so you might see me with a new hat later on. Um, I just came from a quick live stream on my main channel, um, which actually, in thought, this might be a main channel of mine. Um, yeah. So another thing is when I get to 1,000 subscribers on all three of my channels, separately, of course. So I'll get 1,000 here, and then 1,000 on my main, and then 1,000. There's going to be a giveaway on all three, obviously at different times, depending on when my subscribers hit 1,000. It's going to be something simple. This one, it is going to be a coffee cup. Same with my other channel. But it might be something different on my main channel. We'll see. At this point in time, I'm thinking it's just going to be a coffee cup. I'm trying to think what else I can do as a giveaway. But right now, I think it's just going to be a coffee cup. But again, wait until 1,000 subscribers, which may never happen. We'll see. So as I said, spoilers ahead. We're talking about Percy Jackson Book 2, Sea of Monsters, and Book 3, The Titan's Curse. So in Book 2, we see Percy, at the very beginning, we see Percy having a nightmare. His best friend is being chased by some, we don't know what it is at that moment. We learn later on it was Cyclops, but turns out he's in another school. This school is a little more chill in perhaps of how schools usually are, not as strict. I believe he's in the 7th grade in this one. And so we also meet Tyson. Tyson is his best and only friend at the school. Tyson is seen as a little slow and childish. We learn out the reason for that is he is a Cyclops. And in the Rick Riordan verse, Cyclopses are typically slow for human speech and actions, I guess you could say. And we actually also find out that all Cyclops, I'm pretty sure it's all Cyclops, come from Poseidon. So it's actually Tyson is Percy's half brother. Um, and so the school of Percy is that gets attacked by a few monsters, and it turns out that they know Percy is a demigod. Um, so what happens is Percy he defends himself, takes care of the fight. He has to go to camp. And so at this camp, it's under attack, and so then he is sent later on a quest. Clarice is actually sent on a quest. For those who don't know, Clarice is a camp bully, more or less. She has a daughter, Varys, doesn't really like Percy. She was sent on a quest to find the Golden Fleece. And basically, what the Golden Fleece can do is it can heal anything or anyone that it touches. Kind of quoted that from the movie. For those who don't know, I actually like the movies. I know most fans don't. I do. Big deal. Yes, I'm well aware they are far from the actual books, but that is something that's true about the Golden Fleece, that anyone or anything it touches will heal. So, yeah. And so basically, the one part sorry about that. I'm losing my train of thought. So with them traveling to go get the Golden Fleece, they have to face another Cyclops. I'm skipping a big chunk here, which I'm well aware of. I'm just forgetting a big chunk as well. That's what happens when you're ADD. I forget stuff. But I'm also trying to remember at the same time. So I'm going to be skipping a big chunk. I apologize. I'm trying to run off memory here. And so they run into the Cyclops. Oh, what is his name? What is his name? He's like a famous Cyclops. Odysseus faced him. For those who are in high school and or read Odysseus's Odyssey, I believe it's called, you'll know who I'm talking about. And or read the Percy Jackson books, you'll also know who I'm talking about. So it's a very famous Cyclops. Again, I'm forgetting his name. And basically, they get the fleece from him. In the end, they bring the fleece back. They sent Clarice ahead so she can get to the camp. But not just that, they only had enough money for one plane ticket. Plus, Percy cannot fly, otherwise Zeus will strike him out of the sky. So, and so overnight the tree / barrier is repaired, but it turns out Thalia, or Talia, depends on how you read it and or pronounce it, is actually brought back to life. Yeah, basically it's screwing up a larger chunk of a prophecy. One of the three demigods of the big three gods will basically cause either Olympus to fall or prevail. More or less, Talia's back. Now on to book 3. Again, I'm sorry I missed a big chunk. My memory is just skipping for me, but I'm trying my best here. Book 3, The Titan's Curse. Here we start off with Annabeth, Percy, and Thalia being driven to a military camp, which is one day out of their semester. So they have 1 day left in semester. They're having a huge dance, and they need to find 2 demigods. Grover asks for assistance, and it turns out there's 2 very powerful demigods who we learn to meet are Bianca and Nico D'Angelo. Again, spoilers. We learn they're actually Hades' children. And so what happens is Percy is split up from the group, and he goes to grab Bianca and Nico. They get captured by a monster. They're dragged to a cliff. Sorry, I hair in my mouth. They're dragged to a cliff. And then the Hunters of Artemis, for those who don't know, they are immortal women and or girls. Basically, the only way they can die is in battle. And so you meet the lieutenant, which is Zoe Nightshade. I personally did not like her. She redeemed herself in the end, but still, that's not enough for me. She was kind of just annoying. So, yeah, I didn't really like her. But that's just me. Turns out hunters aren't really liked. So, yeah. What is this? Oh, sorry, ADD. Hunters aren't really liked by the camp. So Annabeth is taken. They don't know where she is. And so Bianca joins the hunters. They get back to the camp after Apollo drops them off. And so basically, after a couple days, Zoe wants to leave because Artemis has gone missing. But then the prophecy, five will, I want to say go west. 5 will go west, release the goddess in chains. Something like that. That's the prophecy. Basically, campers and hunters need to work together. They don't want to. In the end, it is Percy, Grover, Thalia, Zoe Nightshade, and Bianca, who, again, just joined the hunters, that go on this quest. It is believed, well, the prophecy states one will die by a parent's hand and one will just die. So again, spoilers. I don't know how many times I will say this. Spoilers. Do not get mad at me for if I ruin this book for you. This is on you. Bianca dies. She tried to grab the statue of the only statue that her and her brother don't have for a game called Myth & Magic. It's actually Hades. Ironically enough, I think that was foreshadowing. And so she grabbed it in this big automaton, which is just a giant robot, basically. Starts tracking them down because it was in a garbage field. And basically, you're not supposed to take what was there. She took the statue, causing the automaton to activate and chase him down. The only way to deactivate the automaton was a big hatch underneath its foot. I forget which foot it was. Basically, Bianca succeeded in deactivating it, but supposedly dies. So, you don't really get to meet her. So, I wasn't too sad about that, but it was whatever. And there's an issue with this because Percy promised Nico that he will take care of Bianca. So that's not going to be good for Percy. Some a little more foreshadowing on some actions, I guess. And then we learn later on Zoe is actually the daughter of Atlas, the Titan that is punished to hold up the world. Percy also has a dream where wow, I really messed that up. Annabeth sees Percy's enemy Luke basically holding up something, and he's struggling. And Annabeth is tempted to grab it. I forget if she actually does in the dream or not, but again, we'll go from there. So then, we also find out that Percy has made friends with this little creature that has its own prophecy. Basically, what this creature is the Ophiotaurus. And what this prophecy on it was is if it was killed and its insides were burnt as a sacrifice, whoever did so will have the power to overpower the gods, to kill the gods, basically. Um, and so Percy doesn't realize he's friends with the Ophiotaurus. He calls it Bessie. And the Ophiotaurus is a guy. And Percy thinks it's a girl. So, Bessie. And so then they realize Percy has has been keeping this creature safe and didn't realize that it was dangerous. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, and so basically Grover takes the Ophiotaurus back to camp to keep it safe, and then basically they go over. I forget where it was, wherever Atlas is, and so Luke has Annabeth trapped, and then it's currently Artemis that's holding up the heavens. And so what happened was Percy basically took the place. And this is something I was actually going to talk about. What happens is Percy gets a white streak in his hair because he held up the sun, or no, the heavens. I'm sorry about that. He holds up the heavens, and it actually grows a white streak of hair. And this is something I wanted to talk about. In the graphic novels of The Last Olympian and the Battle of Labyrinth, he doesn't have that white streak of hair. And I'm kind of salty about it. I will show you when I go over The Last Olympian. Yeah. So I actually got salty about that. But, so yeah, he gets this white streak of hair because he holds up the heavens. And they somehow trick Atlas to take his place, making Percy free from having to hold up the heavens. So there's that. I'm just going to take a quick bite of something. I'm hungry. Sorry. So yeah, he's free from holding up the heavens. Athena gets free from Luke. And Percy thinks Luke's dead now because he falls from 50 feet up off a cliff. So basically, they think Luke's dead. He's not actually dead. But yeah. Yeah, again, sorry this wasn't the best, but I tried. So yeah, I'm currently actually on book 4. I'll be doing a review of that at some point. What's my schedule for these? For these books? Oh, I don't need that. Okay. Here we go. 10th to 12th. Okay, so 5 this week. I'm at work all week, so I got to do it on my free time. So I doubt Percy Jackson review will come out this week. I might do a simple book keep up. For those who don't know what that is, go check out my main channel. I have a little playlist. I have not done those in a while. I really should. I've been able to write my book, so there's that issue. But yeah, I work all week. Well, Monday to Friday. So I'll probably either read on my lunch breaks and before and after work. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I didn't even realize. But so yeah, a video might not even come out till Saturday, like today's, but we will see. Because I don't really have a timeline on when I have to do the video. But I think I will do the video Saturday, if I do one, not throughout the week. But the 13th is Saturday. That's when I start the Kane Chronicles. Those I do have to do audiobook based. So those will be a little easier. They are still pretty long books, but we will see. Yeah. I just need to quickly check my pay schedule too. So I'm paid there. Okay, that's not bad. So I also have the Heroes of Olympus. I just need to buy 2 more books. So there's that issue, but I will do so. But yeah, so expect a video by the end of next week. Again, don't expect one throughout the week. Um, again, if I do a video within the King Chronicles period, then I do so. But that is just what I have to do. Again, the fact that if I do a video within the King Chronicles period, it's not that big of a deal. I will still do the King Chronicles reviews within their period. And again, if I have to, I'll go into the Tristan Strong period. Another thing, actually, 3. I'm just trying to think real quick. So yeah, I am actually going to move around month 2 and month 3. I know I really shouldn't, but I kind of want to, just to make it a little easier. 3, 6, 8, yeah. So yeah, I am going to change around month 2 and 3. It's not that big of a deal, and it kind of will work out a little nicer. But basically, I'm going to move Magnus Chase to month 3, and also Race to the Sun to month 3. Just because again, I'm doing Loki's Wolves in month 3, and with Loki's Wolves, it is a Norse-based trilogy. So I kind of want to put Magnus Chase and Loki's Wolves together. So I'm going to do that. So what I am doing is I'm doing Magnus Chase in substitute of Trials of Apollo. So the 1st to the 7th. And I will be doing Race to the Sun in the same time frame as the Stormrunner trilogy or series. They're not. Race to the Sun is a nice, easy book. Honestly, it's actually a lot smaller than the rest. Doesn't take too long to do so, which is nice. But that also shouldn't take me a week to do Stormrunner and Firekeeper, and also Race to the Sun. So the actual new schedule will be the 16th to the 31st for Trials of Apollo, and for Heroes of Olympus, I'm doing the 1st to the 15th for the days. And then for month 3, I'm doing Magnus Chase week 1, Loki's Wolves week 2, Storm Runner, Firekeeper, and Raceless week 3. So again, this still will equal out to 9 books each month. I'm currently down 3 out of the 9 for this month, which again, kind of nice, but I should still be keeping up. Sorry, mosquito. And I missed it, but whatever. So again, I will still have the same amount no matter what. But kind of nice that there's only 3 Magnus Chase books. Thinking about it now, but yeah. So this does work out that again it's still $9.99. So that gives me a total of 27 books within 3 months, which will kind of help with my New Year's resolution. I have a New Year's resolution of, what was it? 75 books this year? And no doubles. That was a sad thing. No doubles. I told myself no doubles. Although, what am I currently at? So there's those 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. Make sure here. So I have 40 books actually. 40 on Google Play. 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I have 47 right now. I still need to get all the 39 clues. I'm going through that series as well. Another book I'm reading is American Gods, 15 Dogs, and Circe. Those are 3 books I'm currently going through. American Gods I do like. What I'm interested in hearing is 15 Dogs. So I'll just read the summary real quick, and then I'm going to end the video because I'm getting at 30 minutes at this point, and I am hungry, and my supper is just teasing me. So I'll quickly read the review of 15 Dogs, give my quick thought on it, and then I'll end the video. So summary. I wonder, said Hermes, what it would be like if animals had human intelligence. I'll wager a year's servitude, answered Apollo, that any animal you like, would be even more unhappy than humans are if they were given human intelligence. And so it began, a bet between the gods, Hermes and Apollo. Leads them to grant human consciousness and language to a group of dogs overnight at a Toronto veterinary clinic. Suddenly capable of more complex thoughts, the pack is torn between those who resist the new ways of thinking, preferring the old dog ways, and those who embrace the change. The gods watch from above as the dogs venture into their newly unfamiliar world as they become divided among themselves. As each struggle with new thoughts and feelings, Willie Benji move from home to home. Prince becomes a poet, and Majnoun forges a relationship with a kind couple that stops even the fates in their track. Andre Alexis contemporary takes on the epilogue offers him. Okay, that's just saying who reads. It's a 6 hour and 20-minute audiobook, so it's not bad. Um, but it definitely sounds interesting, to say the least. I saw this actually in my local bookstore. They sold out before I had a chance to buy it. So the fact that I was able to get it in an audiobook was kind of nice. So I will definitely be doing a review on that in the near future. Um, yeah. So I'm at 30 minutes. I'm kind of done for the day. I want to watch some Netflix. But yeah. Yep. So 3 out of the 9 are done this month. Working on the 4th out of the 5 for the Percy Jackson series, and then yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna end it here. I'm just writing myself a note. Okay. So yeah. I will. Again, I can't say when I'm gonna be doing the next video for this. Again, I do start the King Chronicles um, next Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. All right, everyone, have a good day. Thank you for watching. If you did, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment as well of what books you want to suggest me to take a look at. I'll just give a quick list of books so you don't overdo it, of ones that I do have. So I do have all the like diary-based books of Rick Riordan's universe. One I am reading is the Kishi by Antoine Bandelay. Absolutely like it. And then I have Demon Monks and Lovers, again by Antoine Bandelay. It's part of a little series of his. So, um, again, the 39 Clues, The Hatchet by Gary Paulson. I do like. The Silence is a good book. And then just making sure I'm not skipping any here. Also, The Fox's Shadow. That I do it somewhere. Here we go. Or The Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But yeah, I absolutely recommend those books. Those are some good books. I'm going to end the live stream now because, again, I'm hungry and I want to watch some Netflix. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments of books you suggest me to watch or read and or listen to. Also, I do try to reply to comments as much as I can. So, yeah. All right, everyone, have a good day. But if I can end the live stream, I always do this. All right, ciao.